Hi everyone, and welcome back to Toe of the Week. Stay tuned to see what I chose that matches this set of nails. Welcome back, everyone. Great to see you. Happy Wednesday. Great to be back in doing a Toe of the Week design. And I love how girly these turned out. Let's look at them. Aren't those precious and definitely girly girl? That's why I named the nail design Girly Girl, because they just gave me the feel of all girl. And if you are an all girl person, wait for Fashion Friday. The outfit is so girly. I can't wait for you guys to see that one. And definitely after this video, after I show the outtake of the toe design, wait for my shoe collection. I got 3 more pairs to show you. The third pair will be what I'm wearing in this Fashion Friday's outfit of the day. So stay tuned for that. And if you hear any noise, I got a party going on next door. It's Monday. I've been doing all of my cleaning today. Today's my big cleaning day. That's why I'm just in a tank top. It's hot here in Minnesota. It's like 80 some degrees. I did get up to the cemetery for my father, who served in the Navy, passed away 18 years ago in 2002. So we did get up there to see him. And then my neighbor, when I came back, is having a Memorial Day party just with a few people next door with her family. But anyway, so if you hear the noise, sorry about that. But anyways, I hope all of you guys are staying healthy, happy, and safe and leaning on Jesus. Let's go ahead and read our Prayers and Promises book. This one is Composure. Don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank Him for all He has done. Then you will experience God's peace, which exceeds anything we can understand. His peace will guard your hearts and minds as you live in Christ Jesus. Philippians 4, 6, and 7. Right there is telling you guys, don't worry, nothing to worry about. When you lean on Jesus, you shouldn't have anything to worry about, ever. The next one is Proverbs 12:25. Worry weighs a person down. An encouraging word cheers a person up. And it does. When we worry, it wears us down. It wears us out. And it definitely wears on the system, on our body, and not good for our body at all. But when you cheer somebody up, and I hope that I am cheering you guys up every time you see my videos, definitely cheer somebody up today because it's important. Tell them about the Lord and how God can help them feel good. So that's a great one there. I really like that one. Proverbs 12:25. Luke 12:25. Which of you by worrying can add a single hour to his life's span? Right? Yep, lifespan. And that's true. What can we do by worrying? It doesn't add any extra time to our life. It actually takes away from our life. So don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Lean on Jesus. He'll get you through this. I promise you guys, lean on God and He'll definitely get you through this. The last one is Psalms 55:22. Give your burdens to the Lord and He will take care of you. He definitely will. Again, look at all of that talking about giving it to God and He will get you through this pandemic. Any hard times in your life, God will get you through. He will. And have Jesus be your personal best friend. Have a personal relationship with Jesus. He died on the cross to be our Savior and save us from our sin. And so we have a place in heaven if we believe. So lean on Jesus. He's your best friend and He wants to help you. He'll love you more than anybody will. And I promise you that. I have felt more love and surrounding by the Lord than I ever have in my whole life. The other side says, make me like a tree with deep roots, God. When the worries of the world weigh me down, help me maintain my composure by being firmly rooted in you. Wow, that is good. Ask Him for that. Ask Him to help you, to get away from the worries, like they say about a tree with deep roots, that you want to be rooted, firmly rooted in God and just feel good and have, that feeling inside of you that, you don't worry about things. God is there to protect you. You don't want to sit and worry. I really like that. Nothing is able to shake me when you are with me. And that is true. Nothing can shake me. The devil can't shake me when I have God. Your word promises that if I give you my burdens, you will take care of me. So I am choosing to do that today. Do that today, you guys. Turn your life around today. If you don't know the Lord, turn your life around today. Give it to God. Give all your worry and burden to God and He will take care of it. And especially when it's so overwhelming and we can't, Ask him to take the will, and he will. He'll take it all, you guys. Every time I do, it's gone. And rebuke that devil, because he's going to try to steal, kill, and destroy. He's trying through this virus, but he's not getting through to me and many of my friends and family and my church family and all of that. We are all leaning on Jesus, and we have that faith in him, and God's getting us through it. The last thing says, how can you remain steady when it feels like your world is crumbling around you? You know how you can? Right here. Lean on Jesus. I can't stress it enough. Read scripture. Pray. Go into a quiet room. Write scripture down. Ask God to help you. Ask God to be with you. Ask God to take the will. That's how you can get through a hard, time in your life where it says, when your world is crumbling around you, because when, this pandemic has hurt a lot of people, made a lot of people scared. You don't have to be scared. Lean on the Lord. That's how you're going to get through it. You will definitely get through leaning on him. And I can't stress that enough. And I love to talk about the Lord. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed all of that. I love that book. Thank you, Jennifer. Again, that book is so wonderful. It's got wonderful stuff in it. And it really helps me get through each day. The Lord helps me each and every day. And he's got some great stuff in the Bible. You want to know anything how to live? Read the Bible. No newspaper, no dictionary, no news channel, no media is going to tell you how to live. But Jesus will tell you how to live. So that being said, everybody stay safe, happy, and healthy. If you're new to my channel, right there is the red subscribe button. Please subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you're notified of all of my new uploads. Share around my channel so I can grow bigger and help many people grow their faith in the Lord, and with keto, helping people get their life back and get healthy. And definitely shoot me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this adorable toe design that matches these cute, adorable, girly nails. I love you all very much. God bless. Take care. And I'll see each and every one of you in my very next upload. Now remember, let's get started on this toe design, but wait for the shoe collection at the end and then the photos. Hey everyone! So here's what I chose to go with for the toe of the week design, matching the nails I did on Monday. Those beautiful hot neon pink one-stroke flowers with swirls done over a white French look and AB Swarovski crystals. If you'd like to see how I did this one, continue watching. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Toe of the Week. Getting ready to do another beautiful spring look, and of course it's going to match the nails that I did on Monday. Those beautiful one-stroke flowers I did with the swirls and the crystals on French white tips. Now we're going to do it on the toes, and I've angled the big toe, and the rest I just did in a French look. I always do the toes just slightly different, but it always matches. Now I'll go over and show you guys all the supplies. If you don't watch nail videos, some people only watch the toe videos, so I'll show you what I'm using. It's all the same supplies as Monday's video. If you didn't get a chance to see that, definitely check it out. Otherwise, I'll just show it here, and I'll link it all down in the box. All right, for starters, to start the toes off, I use this one here, Funky Fingers, called Mamma Mia. I got this from Five Below, and it's a color shift. It's got the blue and the pink, a little bit of purple in there. It's gorgeous. I started that off on the toes. Then the white, I use this one here from Five Below. It's just, there's the numbers. It's just a white polish. It's the only white they sell. It used to be called white, but now they have numbers. So, but it's a wonderful polish. That's what I use for the white. And then I dried everything up with the Seche Vite Dry Fast Top Coat and get ready to do the art. Whenever I'm going to do art working with acrylic paints, I like a top coat. That way, if I make a mistake, I can just wipe it off with alcohol or even just water. If it's still wet, it'll wipe right off. Otherwise, if it's kind of dried, you can use the alcohol and a cotton swab. It'll come right off. So we're going to be doing the one-stroke flower like I did on the nails here, just on the big toe. I'm going to be using acrylic paints. It's going to be a hot pink and a white, and I'm going to add in some white into the hot pink because it's so transparent in neons. You want to add white in it so it's more opaque. So I'll add white into that, and there were the two colors right here. Oops, I bumped that. Here's the neon, and it's a neon pink, and then here's the white, both from Walmart, and they were 50 cents. So that's what I use there, but make sure you put a little bit of white into the neon, and you're going to need both colors to do the one stroke. You're going to be coming to the side like that. And I'll be using a flat brush. I do need to get a new one here. Gosh, I keep bumping this thing. A new one because my brush isn't that great, but it's the only one I have right now. You'll just need a flat brush like that. This is just a generic one from Hobby Lobby, and I'll show you how to do that if you didn't get to see Monday's video. And then after I get the flower on the big toe, on the small toes, I'm just going to put a line under it. So I'll use Robin's brush, the wand here, and plus I'll need it to do the little swirls on the big toe. Her brush here is called, the one, like I said, it's robinmosesnailart.com is how you order it, or go to her YouTube page, which is Robin Moses, and link down in her box is how to order them. Keep them dirty in between, and this one here is her liner, and she has a striper called the Unicorn. They are $10 a piece, red sable hair, or $18 for both. The shipping is phenomenal. Definitely order her brushes. And then I'll be putting on crystals like I did on the nails there, inside the flowers there. I'll be using these 6SS Swarovski AB crystals. I'll be putting those on, and I'll glue it on with the ASP nail glue I get from Sally's. And I'll use a orange wood stick. And then at the very end, I will top it all off again with the Seche Vite Dry Fast Top Coat. Now, I don't need to use a yellow stopper on the toes. For some reason, my toes stay more white. Maybe because I wear socks more. I do wear the flip-flops and stuff, but they just don't seem to discolor as much as the fingers because, of course, you're not using your feet to eat with and stuff like that. So I didn't need the yellow stopper on that. But I do have it on the fingers here, and the fingers have been done for a few days. Look at how nice and white and bright they still are. I love that. So I am going to get started on this design here, and I'll start off with probably putting the pink under the toes. I'll leave one open for you, and I'll get one of the flowers done, and then I will return. Okay, I'm back, and I've got the one stroke flower on the big toe and then pink going under the French tips on the baby toes. If you hear anything in the background, my neighbor is having a small get-together for Memorial Day. Today is Memorial Day, so happy Memorial Day to all of you guys. I know today is day of, the people that have served our country. Thanks to them for their services and the people that have died for our country. I did go up to see my father's grave because my father did serve in the Navy. So I did go up to see him. But anyways, so I've got the one stroke going here, and then I left these two open so I can show you the two different ones there. But if you do hear them next door, I'm sorry for that. So let's draw in here, and we'll show you the palette here. Here is the pink and white. I've added some white into it, and then I'll show you how I'm doing that. So we're going to start off with the Robin Moses's brush, because I'm just going to do a line under, and I'm dipping into just the pink, getting a little bit of paint. You don't need a lot. And we're just going to do a line under the French look. Just do a pink line going across with her brush. Just like that. Super easy. Not hard to do. But at least then, got a little bit of pink there I want to wipe off. At least then, that part is done. And, I don't mean done. I mean, I don't even know what I'm trying to say here, guys. Lost train of thought listening to the kids next door. I had a little dot there, so I just used a little acrylic paint to cover that up. But anyway, so we started with that, with the line, and now we're going to go on to the other brush. And what you do, I'll show you, is you take your brush. Now it's clean right now and nice and flat. Make sure the brush is flat. And then you just dip one side into the pink, one side into the white, so you see both like that, and then go onto your palette here and go like this, and then flip it over and go like that, then dip again, and do it again. You're just trying to fill up your brush. You just want to fill up your brush. Okay, we'll set this aside and come up to the camera here and show you. We're just going to start, I'm going to start over here. You want the white at the top and the pink at the bottom for this one. Okay, I'm just going to start swaying the brush. Wait, wipe that off there. I'm just going to try to come around this way to show you. Shoot, I don't know if I'll be able to get that first petal on there to show you. Okay, so just set it down and start doing the swaying motion like that, coming into kind of a V, and then bring it to a point in the middle. Okay, then we're going to come around and do another one here. Again, just sway motion like that, up and down, just going around like that. Don't worry if you need to fill it in, because you can fill in more flour when you're ready. As you get done, you can go and fill more in. Okay, we're just going to keep going around like this just to get the petals as they go around, and you'll get a little more pink sometimes, a little more white. And then we're going to do another one right here. Again, just swaying up and down, bringing it to a point. And then we'll do another one kind of small right there off to the side. And then I'm going to go over any spots that I missed and sway again. Let's make sure I get a little bit of paint off though. Don't want too much paint on it. Like I said, this brush is old, so yeah, it might not be the greatest brush to use. I'm going to get another one, but I didn't get it before I finish up. And you can just kind of tap in the spots like that. If you want a little more pink, you can do more pink. If you need a little more white, you can do a little more white. Whatever you feel you need. But I love how they mix together the colors. I just think it's really cool. Just like that. Isn't that pretty? It reminds me of a Hawaiian lei. I really love that look. I think it's beautiful. So now just clean off our brush here and put that aside. We're going to let this dry, and then I'm going to get going on some of the swirls. We'll do the swirls on the big toe, and I will come back in and show you. Okay, so now you see the swirls on the one. We're going to show you on this one. I can hear those little kids next door screaming. Sorry, guys. Just work with me on this one. Okay, so we're just going to start with one. I'm going to do it here so you can actually see it, because with that clothes off there, you won't see with the white. So let's go like this and just bring it around and bring one swirl right here. That's pretty right there. And like I said, you're just doing like a swirl, not using a lot of paint. And then I'll do the other one over here. Get a little bit more paint. Come into the flower and bring it up and around, and then just come around like that. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but we just want cute little swirls. And I'm going to do some dots right here, just a couple little dots, just going around. We'll do one more dot there. And then I'm going to do some over here. We'll come around there and do a couple of dots there. And then I'm going to go on the other side too, since the toe's a little bigger. I will just put a couple small little dots going right over the flower like that. Isn't that darling and precious? I love it. And I think that's perfect just like that. I'm not going to add any more. I actually want to go through this one here though, because I see a little bit of pink and we want to keep this just pure white. So I'm going to go through that and just fix that a little bit just like that. Okay, so now that's done. Now the next step will be to put the crystals on. This was a pretty quick, fast design, but we're going to get the crystals on all of the toes and in the flowers, and then I will return to show you. Okay, now I've got the crystals going on all the toes. The big toe, I've left this one open and this one open to show you, but isn't that pretty? Let's draw in just so you can see that. Isn't that gorgeous? Love it with the flowers. It's so pretty. All right, so we're going to grab a little bit of glue here and just put a little bit of glue in the center here and around, because that's where the little crystals are going to go. So we'll start with that. And we got our crystals right here. I'm just going to reach in with an orange wood stick and just slowly start pulling them out and put them on. And make sure that they are facing, you know, the direction so they don't get glue on them, because then it would fog. So if they do turn over the other way, you want to take that one off and do a different one, because otherwise it will definitely fog and it won't look pretty. It won't shine. You do not want any glue to hit these stones. On the bottom is fine, just not on the top. So I'm just going to get some in here. Oh, take that one off. See, that's what I do if that happens. I take it off. I need a little bit more glue. It dries pretty quick. So I'm going to get my stones lined up a little better in the jar so I can get them. And you want to make sure that, yep, see, that one was going to hit again. Got to get them on this orange wood stick better, like that. So they're flat so that they pick up easier and go on the toe, and then they won't turn around. Okay, let me get another one right here. Hopefully you guys are seeing this. It looks like my phone keeps fogging because I think these crystals are so bright, sparkly, that they turn the, start to fog the camera. Okay, and then I'm just going to do one little dot right here in the center and just get one little stone to go right in the center there. I can pick it up and then just give that a little push down into the glue. Just like that. Isn't that pretty, you guys? I really love this one. It is so girly and cute. I really think these turned out so pretty and they match the nails so well. So we are now going to top coat these with the Seche Vite Dry Fast. After they are completely dry, you want your acrylic paint completely dry. Otherwise you will have issues. It'll smudge and it'll be terrible and you have to take it off and start over. So I'm going to let everything dry up perfectly, put the Seche Vite Dry Fast on, and once it's dry, I'll come in and show all of you guys the end product. Alrighty, everyone, I am all done, and aren't these just adorable? I'll draw in so I can show you, but aren't these just cute? Look so great with the nails I did on Monday. These are so girly and so pretty. I really love the way they turned out. I love the one-stroke flower. I think it reminds me of kind of Hawaiian feel, like a lei. I just think they're beautiful. And I love the pink lines under the baby toes. I always do them a little bit different, but I think they turned out great with the little swirls again and everything. I just think this design is so girly girl, don't you? And I can't wait for you guys to see the Fashion Fridays outfit of the day. That's always my favorite. That goes with the whole ensemble. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely give this one stroke a try. Try this design out, practice on paper. And remember, after this video, I'll be showing more of my shoe collection. 3 more pairs, and the 3rd pair will be what I'm wearing in this toe of the week and nail design. Hope you guys are all doing well, staying safe, happy, and healthy, and everybody take care. God bless.